Okay, guys, so this is security and risk management. We are covering the changes here, and I see only one change, one major change in security and risk management, and that is related to compliance check. So, as we know, in cybersecurity, the major focus is getting compliant with all the existing rules and regulations, right? And when it comes to rule and regulations, it really matters what are the local rules of the land, and then what are the regulations which are there on a global scale as well. Because any multinational company, IT company, or any other company who is having offices in multiple part of the world, we have to think of something as a global policy, and again we also have to be compliant with the local uh, location specific policy, or you can say country specific policy. In some cases we also need to get compliant with uh, some industry standards, or some kind of frameworks, right? Like CIS, like NIST framework, ISO 27001, and PCI DSS. We know if a company is engaged into collecting payments from the end user by means of credit card, if they are processing credit card information in any way, they have to get compliant with PCI DSS. And PCI DSS is not like ISO 27001, which is kind of little customizable as per your requirement. PCI DSS means all these controls which are specified, you have to implement. There is no other go. Those are the kind of mandatory controls out there. So that is the perspective. That is where you should first and foremost understand what are the different uh, frameworks, which are the different regulations which are actually applicable to us, to my business, because every business is different. There are different industries. You may be in a product company, you may be in a service company, whatever the case may be, right? But always there are some regulations, there are some industry standard which are kind of applicable for you, and you need to clearly carry out a risk assessment and understand that as a risk. Okay, because in compliance there is nothing like 20% or 40% or 50%. Compliance is always either 0% or 100%. Either you are compliant or you are not compliant. So if you are not compliant with regulations like GDPR and all that thing, right, it can cost you so much of money. It can even uh, let a business go out of business by itself, right? So we have to think that we have to take it as a risk, and then implement appropriate controls out there, and then we have to monitor that particular controls. We need to identify all the gaps out there in those controls, and that is where the intent is to get compliant with all these kind of requirement. So for that we need to carry out some checks, we need to carry out some assessments time to time, maybe an internal team, maybe an external team, but we have to do it as part of our due diligence and try to get compliant with it.